Hi, the Closet Dive. Who else do I have in the chat tonight? Hi, D. Blair. Hi, Joss. Thank you. I'm a little late. I'm not at home. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Hi, Lenny. I am actually in Nashville at my mom and my sister's. So hi Brittany, I've been on a scavenger hunt trying to find bags that I actually gifted to them. So that's the reason that tonight's live stream is titled What's Not in My Collection. And it's not bags that I pulled out. Hey Brenda, out of my mom's collection, and then I'll end up with the ones from my sister because my sisters were a little more centrally located. So it's the summer, it's time for patent leather, it's time for all of our animal prints. Hi Carol. So this is one of the bags that I gifted my mom. It is a red zebra print and it has patent leather corners on it. You can tell she's used it quite a bit. It is a hobo style bag with the thick shoulder strap that we all love with those equestrian details. So this is one, and she's had this one for a really long time. This was not, I don't think it was the first bag that I gifted her, but it's been in her collection a long time, and it's a really old Dooney bag. You can even tell at the time they were using, this was a patent leather key keeper, and it had the gold tone hardware. So this is one that I gifted again to my mom. So it's not in my collection, and she has used this one quite a bit. Hi Kim, hi Suze, hi Miss Kitty. So there's the first one. The next bag is a bag that I have been desperately trying to get my sister to give back to me. And it's because when I gifted it to her, I wasn't quite into the collection yet. Hi Sonja. But as soon as I, of course, gifted it to her and then saw her carrying it, I fell in love with it. And then Dooney discontinued the line, and it is this beauty right here. And this bag is called the Vanessa. I have Vanessa in red, I think it's in Saffiano, but this is the one that I gave my sister, and I fell in love with it. As you can tell, she uses it quite often. I think she's storing like stuff in it now. It has the little hang tag here, which is a little different from what we've seen from Dooney as of late. And here is the back. Both front and the back have the leather plates that are at the bottom of the straps. And on the back it has the duck with the vachetta. And on the front, let me get back in view here, it just has the Dooney Bourke script here on the front. Because it's that coated cotton texture. If there were a few bag styles or collections that I wish there were tons of really big bags. There were also a lot of travel pieces that were introduced with that collection. and a few of them that if they were relaunched, I would absolutely love to get my hands on. The next bag is a bag, again, that I gifted to my sister. I had it in my closet, hi Rosalind, for a long time, and finally just said, you know what, I'm going to give it to her. It's her favorite color. She prefers smaller bags, and it is this little beauty. It's reading more of a purple blue. Hi Olive. But it really is a true navy. It is a smaller profile than the same silhouette that you've seen most recently, as we've talked about. Hi Latifah, as we've talked about our travel gear and some of the coordinating pieces. This is a smaller version of the same bag that you've seen on channels like Pauline Newman. You've seen it on Mrs. Q's channel. You've seen it also on Kimberly Mines, I believe, has also posted a video. Hi, DJ King. So she's used this one a ton. All right. The next bag is a bag she's not carried, but just keep in mind, my sister's favorite color is blue. My favorite color is red. So you have? Mm-hmm. Okay, then I misspoke.
But I think I was about once or twice.
Oh yeah, I see where you got. What is it? Toothpaste? My sister's on the back side, y'all. So here it is. I have this one in red. It is extremely lightweight. Hi, Kim. This is truly this bag. I got her one. I gave my cousin one when she graduated from college. I gave my little cousin one year for Christmas, and then I purchased myself one in red. This is the absolute, in my opinion, the absolute lightest weight material that Dooney Bourke makes bags in. Marlena Kim says hello. She's got her mouth full. She said hi. So it does come with a shoulder strap, and I don't know that her strap is in here.
It might be inside the bag.
You think it's in the bag?
It may be.
Nope. But let me tell you what I really, really like about this bag, other than the fact that it's lightweight. It has a shoulder strap, so versatile carrying options. It's perfect as a crossbody. It has the little small handles for over the wrist or over the crook of the arm. Zipper top closure. It has the Dooney duck here, which a few years ago Dooney was doing in a lot of its summer collection type releases, but I've not seen it as of late. No feet under the bottom. And then this tag, this hang tag, is one of the ones that I really, really liked because you got additional hardware, but there was also the leather plate in the background so that you could actually see the outline of the Dooney duck. So I don't know what it is. Hi Ivana, I don't know what it is about this one, but I really like it. And then to make the inside pop, it actually has our junior high school colors. So it's navy on the outside and a gorgeous pop of yellow on the inside with the leather key keeper and the gold tone hardware. So I really like this one. I'll have to remember when I get back home to actually share my red version with you, because we've had these for a really long time. She's really enjoyed the heck out of her blue one. I love my red one. Lightweight, can't go wrong with it. I'm probably going to suggest to her that if we don't spot clean whatever this little something is she's gotten on the front, that we'll throw it in the washer. But I really think it can be spot cleaned and it'll dry down. It honestly looked like, I don't know, it's rubbing away. It could have just been something in that it rubbed against in the closet. But again, these are bags that are in my sister's collection, so that's why I titled the video What's Not in My Collection, because they've actually been gifted to my sister and my mom. So I may have a bag like it at home, but these are theirs. And then this last bag is another light weight option. And this one I gave it to her a couple of years ago for Christmas, and she has yet to carry it. So I'm not sure if it's she doesn't like it or she doesn't care for the color. And I can say that because I have one in my collection at home as well, and I've yet to carry mine. So maybe this just isn't a bag for us. But it is the Madeline satchel. And Madeline, I know she's leather. She's got 4 feet here under the bottom, piping all around, vachetta straps that go up into rolled handles. The handles are sealed with red, which I absolutely love. I think that's gorgeous. It has the Dooney logo plate on the front. It has a pocket that will easily fit a cell phone on the front. It also has high Vader. It also has a slip pocket here on the back. There's no telling. She hasn't carried it, but look what's in the pocket. Now, I don't know if I gave these to her or not. Hi, M squared, but that's what's in the pocket. So this again is Madeline. Madeline comes with a shoulder strap, and it does not have the center section, so this is not an adjustable strap. But a difference in lining for Dooney, and they even had a QVC TSV, which was Sophie, I believe, that had this, I'm just gonna call it a plastic or PVC lining. Great if you're just, if you're one of those people that have things that get run away in your bag and pins mark or lipstick or lotion explodes. This lining is perfect for those kinds of bag carriers, but it's strange when you first see it, especially in person, if you're expecting a leather interior, if you're expecting the red cotton twill, if you're expecting even a pop of color, like we've seen in some of the other summer vibe bag collections. It's just a little different. The size of this bag is very, very comparable. It is larger than the Zip. So for that reason, I liked it. I really liked the shape of it. It has a very pronounced arch here on the top. Love the 2 pockets. It has a really nice wide and deep base to it. And I love that about this bag. But Not only have I not carried mine, as you can tell, my sister has yet to carry hers either. So, this is Madeline. She's gonna kill me if she comes in and sees her bags on the floor. This is Vanessa. This was also gifted to my sister. Hi, Poke. Hi, Suze. This little crossbody I gifted also to my sister. Again, just a reminder, her favorite color is blue. Mine is red. She'd asked me for this bag probably 1,000 times, seeing it in my closet, and I kept telling her, no, 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 I'm gonna need it, I'm gonna use it, it'll go with my jeans, and every time it would still be strap would be wrapped up, it was all tucked away, it was still stuffed. Hi, Latifa. She'd open the closet and she'd be like, it's blue. She loves it. I'm never going to carry it. It's blue. Hi, Mocha. So I gifted it to her one year for her birthday. So I gave her this and a couple of other things that she just mentioned in passing that I should buy for her. So I finally gifted her this one. And this leather is this leather is a pebbled leather, which, you know, I kind of toe the line on whether I love it or whether I need any more of it in my collection. But she has carried it so much that this leather is as soft, dare I say, it is as soft and as malleable as the smooth leather. That's how long she's carried and used this one. It was her everyday bag. When my nephew was teeny tiny and car seats and strollers and stuff, this is what she used because it would allow her to be hands-free and to not have to worry about him. She was able to drop like passies and stuff like that in the front. It has the red gingham lining. She loves this bag. It was not one that she had to dig out. It was laid out on her bed. So I don't know, maybe she's going to use this one for work tonight. Then this cotton one here, a little domed style satchel, extremely lightweight, easy to keep clean, even though I'm trying to figure out what she got on the front here. Hang tag, the double hang tag. Gorgeous pop of yellow lining. She did tell me that she's carried this one a few times. Leather keeper, gold tone hardware. And then one of the earlier bags that I gifted to my mom, which she has carried throughout the years. And I should probably go raid her closet. I don't think she heard me say that, but I could have dug out a whole lot more. I think I see the bag she's carrying now. I'm gonna go grab it and try not to get caught. All right, and here, red zebra print with the patent leather. This was one of the, not the first, but one of the first Dooney Bourke bags that I gave to my mom, with the equestrian, gorgeous hardware, the thick strap, and she has carried this one a lot. Let me go grab the one that she's carrying right now. So this is what she's carrying right now. It is the Nylon logo lock. Long ago, she said that she wanted something that was going to be lightweight, something that she could throw in the trunk of her car while she's at work. And yeah, I love it. Color. But if you recall, I shared with you that my mom told my great aunt last year at Christmas time that the bag she was carrying, she needed to send it to Goodwill. So my mom was carrying this orangey red, big floppy, no structured bag, and I told her, hey, do you remember when you said that at Christmas time? Well, you need to do the same thing with your bag, and I'll give you one or buy you one to replace it. But that's what she's carrying now with the accessory pieces. So I did not want to be on here long. I just didn't want to stand everyone up. I was literally in the middle of taking a nap when my alarm went off, and I woke up disoriented and thought I will just raid their closets, pull out a few bags, and see what I can pull together tonight. So we're not quite at 30 minutes. So what I'd like to do is answer 5 questions about my collection. So the first 5 people that ask questions, I'm going to take 5 questions tonight to round out my 30 minutes about my Dooney Bourke collection, and I will at least attempt to answer the first 5 questions that come. Okay, so Mocha Cream is asking, what are you buying right now? I don't have any that I actually just shipped back a couple of things to Dooney to exchange, and but I don't have anything that's coming. I do need to record a what's in my shopping cart because Sonja Covington actually tagged me in that, and I just need to figure out a neat way to uh, film that so that I can show you what's in my shopping cart. So right now I'm not buying anything. I actually use as an office at home, and it has a huge walk-in closet. If you think about some of the that closet is that size, and it is filled with Doonies to the point that they have overflown now from the shelving that's in the closet to taking up floor space. I do have some stackable, I think they're closet made. I think they're closet made. I picked them up from Lowe's. Stackable carts, and I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, I guess about 18 of those carts in there that have some of my smaller bags, some of my wallets, and just SLGs in general. It is an absolute hot mess. If you have not seen my earlier video, like when I very first started my channel, of my Dooney Bourke vault, it has not changed much since then, other than it's full of a whole lot more bags and completely in disarray. And at some point, I will either downsize my collection or figure out a better organization style. I also have a spiral wrought iron purse rack that I ordered from Amazon. I'll try to go back in and link, if I can find it, But it's just a black wrought iron spiral hanger rack, and I have a ton of bags on it. I also have from IKEA a Billy bookcase, and it has frosted glass doors on it, and I have bags staged in that as well. So that's how I have. Oh, you're okay. All right. What was my first purchase? My first Dooney and Bourke purchase was a small, um, it was a Florentine little small hobo. It had the thick strap like this one. It was a tiny bag, compared to what I have now. I still have it and want to film it because nobody would ever believe that I carried a bag that small. But I actually gifted it to myself when I got promoted after I was 2 years out of undergrad. I was getting my professional license, and I was being promoted all at the same time. So I felt like I had a lot going on. So I treated myself to my very first Dooney and Bourke, and it was, of course, it was in red. So I'll have to dig that one out and show it to you. It's small. Nope. I mean, I keep it because it was a treat. It was a reward for myself. I really loved it. It is one that I'll kind of grab and go with now, but it's so different from what you've seen on my channel so far. So I'll have to show it to you at some point. All right, so TL Bo is asking if I am interested in the Harding duffels that are currently on I Love Dooney. I love the Harding collection. I really like the cranberry, but I don't think I'm gonna pick up that collection just because I sometimes don't wear a lot of solid colors. A lot of times, the majority of the time I do, but um, I may wear things during the course of the week that break up that solid trend, and I'm not a midweek bag switcher, so I don't know if that would actually work for me, but I am absolutely stalking a cranberry Carrington because I think that would be absolutely perfect in my bags in and out of the cooler weather season, with it being kind of a plaid print. I also think it would be gorgeous during the holidays. So I'm looking at that, but I don't think I need any more gym bags. I actually started this year saying on my channel that I did not need any more travel bags. And I think that's the majority of what I've purchased this year are travel bags. So that was an epic fail for me for this year. So I don't, again, if there's a great price, of course I could be swayed, but right now I'm gonna say no. How many in my collection M squares? When I got to double digits, I stopped counting. I have absolute no interest in counting or keeping tabs of how many bags are in my collection. It's part of the reason I won't do a collection video, or haven't so far, is because it's a lot of work. It's a ton of bags. Pulling everything out. I have everything in the original dust covers that came with them. I have all of my paperwork. I keep them stuffed and all of that, or at least I try to keep the majority of them stuffed. There are a few that arrive to me flat, and I'm storing them flat in multiples in dust covers. But this is gonna sound really strange, but even if I knew how many bags I have, I still wouldn't share that. for me, it's about my love of the bags and truly having a variety of bags, styles, sizes, collections, textures, colors. For me, that's what the collecting is about. It's not about how many I've actually acquired. I have only been gifted 2 bags. No, take that back. 3 bags and 2 wallets I've been gifted. I uploaded my best boss gift ever. My team gave that to me one year for Christmas. I, of course, gave my team gifts, and they pulled together and purchased a Dooney, the teardrop hobo, I think that's the name of it, for me, and a wallet, and they got it in tomorrow brown. They figured it was something that I didn't have, and they were right. And that was excellent for them to all come together and find something that I really liked and didn't have in my collection. So I treasure that one. I have the Florentine red medium satchel and the matching wallet that I was gifted this past year for Christmas. There's a video uploaded on that one. And then the very first bag that I was gifted, I'll save that one for another time, another story, because there is an actual story tied to that one. But those 3 bags and 2 wallets is all I've been gifted. Everything else I purchased on my own. Let me see other questions. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. I'm doing everything on my phone tonight. Okay. Red? Red is my first, second, and my third choice. Maybe natural. Natural if it's in a Florentine, or let me take that back. Probably not natural. More of a berry tone. So the Bordeaux's, the crimsons, the tomatoes, the strawberries, everything that's in the red family, I would say is probably my number 2, 3, 4, 5 if I'm having to rank colors. I do also have quite a few bags in my collection that are natural. I do have a lot of black bags, believe it or not. Like not a ton. I wouldn't want to have to dig them out to do a video. New because I've not purchased a black bag in a very long time, but any version of a red, Bordeaux, crimson, tomato, strawberry, those would probably be like my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th choice. And then natural would be somewhere down the list, down the road a little bit further. Okay, Dooney and Bourke tonight. Yeah, so we'll be off in time to watch that. Is Pauline going to get on like yesterday? I've encouraged Pauline to do that, but here's what I told her earlier, and it's a community. A passion for a brand like we do. But I can remember being a really little girl before my great grandmother passed away, and I could remember either my mom or my great aunt or somebody walking in the house, and she would say, they'd ask like, "Hey, did anybody call for me?" And her response was, "If you were curious, you should have stayed at home. I don't take messages." And she never did. And the other thing that she would say, to tie back to Pauline and whether or not she's going to be on, or my aunt sitting around watching something on TV or listening to something on the radio, and it'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna cut it close, but I can get to work in like 17 minutes. I'm gonna sit here for get up and go. Those people have already made their money. So here you are sitting watching somebody on TV that's got a contract or that's already been paid because it's not a live that they were watching, or you're listening to something on the radio or some athlete playing a game. Those people have already made their money. You better get up and go. So why did I bring that up? YouTube is a form of entertainment. It's a hobby. It's something that I enjoy. But I'm going to put my tribe on blast right now in the chat, especially those that have channels that have just recently launched since the meet and greet. So Kimberly Mines, Sonja Covington, the military mom, the handbagger, people that have either they started their channels right before or really became active since. Just in the comments, share what that has been like for you. You're having to look, I'm in a t-shirt today. I've been lounging, no makeup. I did look decent when I went to church today, but I came in and I got out of that stuff. So it's a matter of getting things together and making sure that your lighting is right and making sure that the sound is going to be good and making sure that nothing's crazy going to be happening in your background and making sure that the picture is clear, what you're saying. It's making sure that you've got good angles so that when we're showing you the inside of a bag, that it's clear and that you can see the details. It's doing research before you go on in front of the camera, or even if you're standing behind the camera, because you want to be a SME or subject matter expert on the content that you're presenting to your audience. So it's not just filming a video, it's editing, it's making sure that you got the right content. And by the way, these bags don't come free. Everybody that has a channel that is supporting or an ambassador of Dooney Bourke, news alert, they are buying their bags with their own money. So they are getting up, going to work every day like you and I, battling traffic, dealing with craziness in the workplace, driving home, dealing with family stuff, dealing with household stuff, and then taking the time to sit and film or go live or edit and then upload and trying to find music and trying to make sure that you're not posting too many videos that it causes people to decide to unsubscribe to you. It's, oh my God, Ivana, Pauline Newman, the military mom handbagger, Charlie Six, anyone that had a channel, Fab to Fab, going into the meet and greet, the number of live streams and uploads that we had on the backside and trying to engage those, answering those comments, and that each comment is tailored specific to the time that you took to engage with us. It's a lot that goes into having a YouTube channel. And I know that for Kim and Sonja, we've had these conversations about, oh my God, what it takes to do a video longer than 5 minutes. Or, oh my goodness, how do you stay on for 40 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours talking to people and keeping up with the comments? And this is one of those situations where YouTube, with the criteria that they require for monetization, the criteria that they place on how long a video can be if you don't have a certain subscriber count, all of those things are work. So when I think about the larger YouTubers that are out here that have channels and they're making money and, they've already made their money. They've already done it. For me, it's still a hobby. I do monetize because somebody's they're following your cookies to my channel. They're following your cookies on your computer or your tablet or your phone when you go to ILD or Macy's or when you Google certain things. So why shouldn't I participate in that? My point is, I'm hearing my great grandmother's voice saying, those people have already made their money, right? And by that, I mean, you have gone to work for the day, you have come home. you are waiting for Mrs. Q on a Friday, Pauline on a Saturday, me on a Sunday, or any other YouTuber that uploads content, you've made your money. For me, time is money. So the time that it takes to ransack someone else's closet and grab bags and end up having, all of those things are inputs. So if you're watching, if you come back on a regular basis on Sundays and you don't participate in the chat, but you watch, that's great. Do me a favor and hit the subscribe button before you head out. Hit the alert, because that's a form of payment for the time that I'm investing to be informative and to be a source of entertainment, etc. For you. I'm getting off of that tangent because I said 5 questions and I've gone down a whole nother rabbit trail. Let me see. A weekender is coming. All right. Any other questions? Yes, I did, Mrs. Q, in the Dooney vault. It was an extremely, matter of fact, I did 2. I did one that showed the chaos that was in there, which was a very, very early video. And then when my basement flooded and I had to have everything moved out of the basement and out of the main level, and I didn't want my Doonies sitting in a pod in my driveway while they were refinishing my hardwood floors. My Doonies ended up in the garage, in my car. They were in the jacuzzi. They were everywhere except outside. So I filmed that as well, just to kind of show the space. And that's difficult to do when you're on camera. It's really hard to show the size of a space. Kim, what's your question? You said first, second, and third choices. Are you talking about me with red? Yeah, that's me. Yes, you. A lot of work. Yes, yes. All right, Vader, I'm sure it is a lot of work. I appreciate all the work. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it is, Sonja. Content, speaking clearly, writing down your notes. You don't want to forget things. All of that is work. It goes in on the front side before you even sit down to film. There's a lot of work. And if you're behind the camera, and by behind the camera, I mean just watching, it's entertainment, it's research for you, it's helping you to decide whether or not you're interested in something that the tribe is promoting. And we like that. I love being able to talk to the store directors at Dooney and tell them, hey, you're going to get busy. We're about to go live, or we're going to do a live chat, or there's going to be an upload. You're going to get busy. I enjoy that. That's kind of a form of, I don't know. It's recognition. I'm a bit flattered that you trust my recommendations. And I know not everybody that watches me is a big bad girl. I know not everyone loves the color red. I know not everyone is going to be as particular as I am when it comes to things like Florentine or scratches or dings or whatever on a bag. But the fact that you accept that as my opinion, and the fact that I've put those thoughts together enough to share, I'd like to think that it helps you to make a better educated purchase on your end. So yeah. Yeah, so Sonja and Kim both have new content, as well as Sue's. So Suz What also has 2 new videos uploaded on her channel. So once you're done with me and you're watching the QVC presentation, because inevitably there will be a bag on there that has you will have zero interest in. When you're waiting for that presentation to pass, check out some of the videos from that have uploaded this weekend, or people in the tribe. Oh, thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Yeah, D Blair, making videos there. It's part art, part science, part pick something. Even my sister has tried going the route of, here she is. Just don't knock anything over.
Hey everybody.
All right, really quick, we'll allow you to ask us 3 sister questions and we'll answer those. Uh-oh. You got time for that?
Yeah.
Okay. 3 questions. And so that you know, I'm older. Here. I'm older by 18 months, so don't waste your time on that one. Everybody's saying hi.
Hey everybody. Hey family.
Welcome, Carmen. All right, I'm going to scroll down and find the 3 sister questions. Uh-oh. Let's see.
Okay, I saw somebody give a
What do we do for fun? She works, I work. Doctor, lawyer. That's all we do. Work, travel. Her son, Corey.
I watch silly stuff like with my son, people eating and just chit-chatting.
He was watching something last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning about people going to Mars. And I asked him, I said, do you want me to buy you a ticket? He was sitting in the chair. He looked at me and said, no. I said, why? He said, because the whole point of this video is they can get you there, but they don't know if they can get you back.
He ain't going, whether he can go there or not. I say no. But
he's
like,
not going.
Me and my son, we love movies. Like
I
had
a sister tag. Pauline, maybe.
We could do it.
Who is the best cook? Me.
Yeah. No, you know what? Things have changed. Back in the day,
you did all the baking,
and
I did the cooking,
and it kind of swapped around.
But now I do both and grill.
Yeah, but I'll do both of them. Like my son, he's healthy. He up there laying down, thinking about what he gonna eat right now. So we all cook good because Mikey likes it.
Her favorite color is blue. Mine is red.
Yeah.
Any shade of blue.
Yes, any shade of blue.
And I want the deeper, the darker, the hotter the red, the more I like it.
Any color variation of blue, like I'm cool with that. I will say, I think that you should, if you haven't did it, you should do a video on your very first Dooney.
We talked about that. I'm gonna do it when I get
Yes, and give not just like
I gave the story. I told the story.
Yeah,
because I haven't talked about the one that Matt gave to me. Because I said that I've gotten 3 gifted and 2 wallets. Because my team at Walmart did that. So
I think that she should do that. She should do a part 1, part 2. Part 1 should be based off just the purse, like the perks of the purse, everything, and then part 2 need to be the story of the purse. It was like, should be titled, let me tell you about this first Dooney that I got or whatever.
Pauline, will you block, please? Thank you. So the question is, what if you're not at the hospital?
I'm hoping that I can go.
All right. Leave it right there. Don't say anything else. All right. The one that she has, I've gifted to her.
Because that's why my friend, she came down, I was telling her, she was like, oh, you like Dooney? I was telling her, like, you ought to follow my sister and everything. And she was like, oh, I said, every Dooney that I have, I said, my sister has gifted me. And I said, all this MAC makeup, all this nice Becca and Too Faced, I said, my sister got that for me. And she was like, really?
Sister of the year.
I think the
of the best.
Your brow is that I can't find. So I don't know where that thing is. I looked everywhere, I cannot find it. So but yeah, she buys nice stuff. She don't like it, or she realized like, I don't like it, or she'll buy 2, so she'll give it to me. So she's definitely, it's hard to beat her gifts. So it really, really is. It's hard. But I did beat you at one gift. I gave her that good nephew. She ain't been able to top that.
Hi, Noble.
If she can reciprocate that, then okay. But as of right now, she do good gifts, but I gave the best gift that keep on giving. That's that nephew.
And he keeps taking.
I had to count.
Hi, Gina.
Hi, everybody. You know what else you could do? Do you remember the first time you went to the Dooney Bourke outlet in Florida?
I do.
Do you remember the
Well, what I think I'm gonna do is Chris and Charlotte and I are planning to go to Hilton Head for in September.
Mm-hmm.
So they were with me. So I think that Sunday we'll go live so that they can be like, oh my God, she stayed there like 6 hours.
But
I can't. I spent I bought a ton of stuff. I was in there like 6 hours. I remember we had to shift, like people had to change cars in order for all my stuff.
You ought to do stuff like that. It's like do part 1, part 2, your first Dooney, and do like your first. This was my first Dooney haul where I went to a Dooney outlet and what I got. That would be really, really good because it'll be retro stuff that's like 10, 12 years old. So, kind of change it up. I think that was
in your Madeline.
Really?
Yeah.
See?
Did I give those to you?
Yeah, because I know I ain't buying.
Oh, okay.
But I sure appreciate it.
All right. Yes, it is my sister Gina. She's claiming to be the executive producer on my channel tonight. Mrs. Q loves Bluetooth.
Oh, that's great.
I do love my nephew. I do love him.
Does your sister have what? A bag that you ask her to give you every time she sees it? Oh, sorry. Maybe they asking, do I see a Dooney that
this is the one that I gifted her that I want back. But I don't think this.
Now she gave my mama one. I want my mama to give it to me.
Which one is that?
The crocodile one. Yep, that crocodile.
I took that back because she didn't. She had.
It's another one. I didn't seen it. I seen it.
It's in there now.
Yeah, y'all hold on. Talk to the people. Let me try to find.
Don't get put out.
If she put me out, I'm gonna get put out with the bag. Tell them I'm going to secure the bag.
She's gonna go see if she can secure the bag. All right. Nieces and nephews are a blessing. So here's the thing. So my nephew, who you've seen on my channel before, he said like, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas during that time. His baptism is uploaded on my channel. But my sister told me that I was going to be an aunt, and I literally that day started planning her baby shower. Like, I'm talking about gazebos being built in the backyard and barbecue pits, and I had pavers laid. I mean, the whole time she was pregnant, I was planning nursery, baby shower, buying gifts. And my mom was like, people don't start this that early. Like, we're not going to claim anything, but people miscarry and all kinds of things. And I'm like, that baby's coming. I'm getting a niece. My mom took off that day to go with my sister for her ultrasound. And I left because her doctor's office was literally around the corner from where I was working in Nashville at the time. So I ran over during lunch, and I just knew I was going to have a niece. I just knew it. So the technician is doing the ultrasound, and she asked my sister, hey, would you like to know the gender of the baby? And she said yes, because that was the whole point, of us coming. But the baby wouldn't open their legs. And I was like, that's a little girl, that's a niece. She knows she's supposed to keep her legs closed. And about that time on the camera, my nephew opened his legs and was like, oh no, I'm all boy. And I literally looked at my mom and sister and said, what are we supposed to do with that? Because it's 3 women. You remember that? I was like, what are we supposed I was crushed.
I was happy.
But I absolutely love him, and I wouldn't take a niece in his place for anything. All right, she's confiscated the bag.
All right. I
Luna.
like this bag.
Luna in Croco. She's never carried this one either.
No, because it still got the tag.
So this, you've seen this on my channel. I gave you what? The yellow Palomino.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom got the Croco, and it expands. And I have it in...
Did you get it in green?
I think I have it in, green and in... No, sit on here. Green and... Oh.
It's all right, basically.
So this is what she's talking about. This is the one that she wants. Red.
It's another one, but it's not a Dooney.
Oh, what you? It's the Michael Kors I gave her. Oh, it's not red though. It's ox blue.
Whatever. I like that one because
you haven't carried the Michael Kors I gave you. That
yes,
blush.
I have.
You have?
Several times.
Oh,
I got a shirt that go with it.
all right.
Oh, that's it right there.
That one.
Yeah, bring that one here. Just
my mom is sneaking in the background. Look, she broke. So disrespectful. My mom just tossed the bag across the room. It was Michael Kors. It's okay. It wasn't a Dooney.
But yes, this is the one. Just put a disclaimer. Yes, we showing something else, but I want this.
I'm sorry, Gina. So is the tag still in there? Dust cover?
It might be inside. No, it might be inside the purse.
Mama, have you carried this one? No. Oh no, because it still got paper in it.
I didn't put paper back in.
She didn't get out. She didn't.
By the line.
Okay, let's stop.
We like it. I like it.
Oh, it snaps in the inside. And it's a Michael Kors.
But it's a nice bag. I really like that one.
So,
Is that weird crying for you?
no. All right. Hey, mommy face. All right, y'all. We've been on for and
carry her bags.
She's carrying a Kelly Green logo lock, nylon logo lock right now. All right. Is there? My battery is like down to 14%.
Mama, you had this one. I don't know where you got it from.
There's a fight over bags going on in the back. I'm gonna stay on this side of the camera. So everyone, I know that QVC is getting ready to go live with Dooney and Bourke. I have bags that I need to return to their rightful owners. We've been on for an hour, so I appreciate you hanging out with me just for a little while. I may try to post, actually I do. I'm gonna post a video tomorrow morning, so be on the lookout for, and some of you may have seen it already. I had to pull it because I messed up on the settings, but it's Dooney and Bourke Monday Morning Blues. So be on the lookout for that in the morning while you're getting dressed for work. And until next time, I do hope that you're finding something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care. Have a good night, everyone. Pauline, really quick, are you going to live stream during the presentation? Should we all head over to your channel? Yay or nay? Hi, The Closet Dive. Waiting to see if Pauline is going to go live or not. I'm so sorry for your loss. All right, so she says she's not going to do it tonight. So thank you so very much again for watching, everyone.